everyone, I'm Pierrette and welcome to my kitchen. For today we are going to make red, white, and blue cookies. They won't be red or blue, but they will have cherries and blueberries in them, which is where the red, white, and blue comes in. So we're going to get started. It's a very simple recipe. We're going to start with 2 sticks of room temperature butter. If you are in a hurry and haven't already thought about melting your butter in advance, you can always pop it in the microwave for 15 or 20 seconds. I wouldn't do more than 20 seconds. You want it to be room temperature but not melted. So we're going to do 2 sticks of butter, 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar, and it's not packed, and 3/4 of a cup of white sugar. So that's 2 sticks of butter, 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar, and 3/4 of a cup of white sugar. And we're just going to start the blender and cream the butter and sugar together. Just going to scrape down the butter sugar mixture on the sides. And then I'm going to add 2 eggs. And a little bit of vanilla. About a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half. Make sure that you're using good quality, real vanilla, not fake extract. You don't want anything that's imitation flavored. You're not going to get the same level of quality with the finished cookies as you would with a real vanilla extract. We mixed the eggs and vanilla into the butter sugar mixture, and now we have 2 1/3 cups of all-purpose flour. I always buy organic whenever I can, but 2 1/3 cups of organic all-purpose flour and 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And I'm just gonna dump some of this in here and mix it up a little bit, and then we're just gonna keep I'm gonna add a little bit more. It always gets kind of tricky adding things around that big beater. I wish there was an easier way that it would lift higher or move out of the way more. Again, we're going to keep adding the mixture. You don't want a bunch of liquid in it, which is why we're going to use dried cherries and dried blueberries instead of fresh ones, because the fresh ones would release quite a bit of juice and they would make our cookies too soggy. Cookies need to have a little bit less moisture. They are more of a dough than a batter, which tends to be more liquid. So in goes the rest of our flour. Be nice if I could make this look easy, but apparently not. I'm just gonna mix that up. And I'm gonna shake off the excess and show you what this looks like. Okay. So far, here is our cookie dough. I'm going to add a package of blueberries, dried blueberries. I got these at Trader Joe's. And this is an 8-ounce package, which is about a cup. So we're going to go ahead and add that full cup. And then we're going to do the same thing with the cherries, but I do want to chop those up first. So I'm just going to kind of stir these in a little bit. We want to have a lot of fruit in these. One for color, but also for the flavor of them. They're going to make that plain vanilla dough taste incredible. So this is about a cup of dried cherries, and I'm just giving them a rough chop because the blueberries are teeny tiny and I would like the fruit to have an approximate balance of flavor in the cookie. So if you have great big chunks of cherries and little tiny chunks of blueberries, you're not going to get the same result. So it's nice if you get a little more even distribution of the fruit as well as the flavor. So you get a bite of cherry, a bite of blueberry, and neither one overpowers the other. And I don't know if you can see how I'm chopping these. It makes it so much easier when you're chopping if you can hold your knife in one place and pivot so that you're going 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, or the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then back again so that you have a pivot point from which you're chopping. And those look good. We're going to add those to our cookies as well. Okay, so now we have this beautiful dough, absolutely jam-packed with cherries and blueberries. And I'm just going to fold these in the rest of the way so they're nicely distributed through the dough. And then we're going to let it chill, and then we'll bake. So the cookies are out of the oven. They smell amazing, like cookies usually do. I have this super cute red, white, and blue plate that we're gonna put our red, white, and blue cookies on. And this is my very favorite spatula for cookies. This was my mom's. It is from the 1950s, and it looks like it's been through every single year since. But what I love about it is how flexible it is, so that as you're scooping out the cookies, they don't break because the spatula has a little bit of flex to it. Sometimes when you're trying to scoop out the cookies and it's not a flexible spatula, they'll just kind of crumble. So this is my favorite spatula for that reason. Just gonna scoop these onto the tray. We have another batch in the oven and we'll fill up the tray the rest of the way. But this is what our cookies look like. And when you break them open, they are so full of cherries and blueberries, and they are just incredible tasting and incredible smelling. Oh my gosh. So I hope you guys will try these for your Memorial Day barbecue or any other event where cherries and blueberries might be appropriate, or red, white, and blue. Thank you for watching. We hope you'll stay tuned for some more videos. And don't forget to like and subscribe and comment if there's something specific you want to see us make. Thanks so much, guys. Take care.